here we are in a beautiful Roanoke, Texas day. Looking at a very nice 1939 Ford Deluxe two-door sedan slantback. Very cool, tastefully done, not overdone. Really some neat surprises. We're going to walk around and tell you about it like we usually do. Finished in a beautiful, I don't know what the color is, but it's like a dark metallic emerald green, I would say. Very cool, sitting on nice Vintique wheels, chrome wheels, painted centers, body color centers, and deluxe hubcaps. Couple little nice modifications as we go around here. Otherwise, really a true resto rod, old school style. Stand back and look at it. You can really take a look at the finish on it. Get up here underneath the hood. Has air conditioning, so the cowl vent is not functional, but it is still there. Has the crank out windshield, works like it's supposed to. Nice little swan neck mirror there, hinge mirror. See the reflections from the lighting in the room here. You'll see it in all the, kind of gives you a good reference point to look at how beautiful the body is on this. Same thing up front here, Vintique wheels, body color center. This Deluxe nose of a 39 is just awesome. Kept all the nice hood side trim here. Speaking of under the hood, very cool. 1966-67 Buick Riviera GS 401 Nailhead Dual Quad powertrain. When we get underneath the hood, you'll just be totally, it's beautiful. Nice offy dress. Sitting on a complete body off restoration with an updated TCI, fully engineered chassis, Mustang 2 front suspension, power steering, disc brakes up front, 9-inch differential in the rear, turbo 400 automatic, which was a match to the Buick GS transmission and engine. Fit, panel fit. The paint was done by Lee Gibson and crew at Old Town Hot Rods. This car was restored in Lake Havasu City, or the prior owner was Lake Havasu City. R.I.P. Bob. Beautiful car. All dialed in. Running good. We'll get you inside here and then we'll cover some more body stuff for you. Nice finish. Nice, tasteful. Kind of the tasteful side we talked about. Some mohair, reproduction style material inside. Nice copper color metallic finish and all the window garnish moldings and dash. It's nice and subtle. Lokar shifter has the emergency brake, factory style down there. Vintage air conditioning. A little hard for me to lift the seat, but there's a lot of room back here. It's a later model seat. It also has retractable seat belts that are brown in color, aircraft style, buckle style seat belts front and rear, so you can take the grandkids for a ride, that kind of thing, or a couple. Fires right up, runs great. Door handles don't sag. Show you that door again, it just really shuts nice. Shut it with my thumb there. Out back here, you notice these fenders are just a little bit fat. They added the composite or fiberglass rear fenders that give you the opportunity to make a wider stance in the back here and take more tire. It's resting on Coker American Classic radial white walls. I'll step back and let you take a look here. So these fenders come Frenched and ready to go for 39 taillights. These are LED taillights on it. Nice exhaust that comes out the back. Trunk is finished off just like the interior, just nice wool style carpet. Batteries in the trunk. Look at the reflections here on the side of it with these neon lights. Get to the stop to the back here and kind of give you a feel how nice and fat it looks on the back side. Catch some of the color there. Gotta love these split window back windows here on these. Again, you can pick up the color there. Really fun underneath the hood. The Nailhead horsepower. All rebuilt powertrain, that type of thing. Complete restoration on this one. See, door jamb to door jamb. They've plated the striker. Has Allen head, polished stainless or chrome bolts in it. I think this is a Glide Engineering seat. It's just a split bench flip with a release on the side. Couldn't tell you what it's out of, but retains the factory steering column on it. I've got some underdash AC gauge pods here. This 39 Deluxe steering wheel is just beautiful, finished in this copper. So you can still lock the column. The keys in it there, you kind of get an idea there, but it starts with a switch down here. Vintage air conditioning and heat. Lokar pedals. We'll fire it up here for you. It starts really easy, runs good. We'll have actually a startup for you. Still cold because we just fired cold started a little while ago here in the shop, so the temperature's not up. The volts are good, 14 volts, 1 wire GM high output alternator. Fuel gauge is working, half tank. Oil pressure about 25 or so, a little higher. Turn signals here. Headlights I just put on there. Ashtray here. Love the vintage door handles finished in a dark brown. The seat belts are dark brown. Getting tastefully done, not overdone. You'd never know it had 401 Nailhead Dual Quad underneath the hood. See the LED tail lights, LED license plate light. See the dash lights are on there. Turn signal markers are in the headlamps here. Alright, very cool. Get you underneath the hood here like we talked about. It's a 66, 67, 401 Nailhead Dual Quad, 401. Buick Nailhead. VIN tags right down here. It has a turbo 400 automatic transmission. Ford 9-inch rear differential. Some really nice offie dress on this one. Styled in, running good. There's a Mallory distributor in it, or a factory style distributor with a Mallory coil. Edelbrock AFB carbs. Up front here, Power Master chrome plated alternator, polished AC compressor, all plated. Front pulley system on it. Modern power steering pump for the rack and pinion steering. There's a reservoir for that. This offie dress, you'll see it's had the spark plug. It hides the spark plug wires, that type of thing. Thin dress. Ceramic coated short tube headers on it. Good old fashioned flex cooling fan. Polished receiver dryer here for the air conditioning. Here's the kick down for the automatic transmission that's designed for these dual quad on these 401s. Fired up here for you. We're going to do a cold start here. Turn the key on this one, it's just a key switch. Pump it twice. Electric fuel pump, you hear it. This is a 100% cold start. trunk here. Nice and tidy, just like the inside of the car. Battery tender in the trunk. Pop-up fuel door here. Kind of neat. Alright, while we have it running here, we thought we'd share the little short drive. Power steering's nice. Rack and pinion. We're just going to go around the buildings here because the traffic out on the highway is so bad this morning. We know it runs and drives. Very cool, nice and fat in the back here. Polished stainless fuel tank. It's sitting on a renewed, updated TCI chassis, fully engineered chassis. Ford 9-inch rear differential. When we come back, you'll get a feel for that. Fuel pump right there, fuel filter, parallel leaf springs in the rear with gas shocks, so easy to maintain. Dual exhaust that feeds out the back. Dynamax mufflers. You'll see the chassis is all new, so it has all new fuel lines, brake lines. Trans coolers right here. Has upgraded disc brakes in the front and has a dual reservoir master cylinder with power brakes on it. Has a turbo 400 automatic transmission in it. 401 Nailhead oil pan right there. Dual quad. TCI front suspension, so it has tubular control arms, coil springs with gas shocks, easy to maintain, updated disc brakes up front. Rack and pinion power steering. Give you a peek there. Chin's got a little bit of a tiny mark on it. They usually get one. Pretty low. Take you one more pass through. Kind of give you a feel here. Cover the 9-inch. Floor pans appear original in the rear, and then they've been forward up here. You can see there's newer pans with a new tunnel they built, and that's probably why they put forward pans in it. Nice solid car. 9-inch differential. This is the trunk release right here. This here is the hood release right here on this side.